Sorry, yo, man, I had a weird day.
I'm Gabe Cortez.
I turned 20 recently. Yeah? 20's pretty cool. It's like being 18, but 2 years older. And,
I'm a comic.
you know what? It's kind of embarrassing. Never forget it, and do wear it out. Please, tell your friends. Tell your friends about me. Yo, we all know how, like, boys try to impress girls.
And a bad boy, okay.
Oh, there it is.
Comedy, just making people happy, giving them like momentary happiness, joy, laughter, making them feel good, you know. I started performing the first time I ever did stand-up was at a high school talent show, and that was senior year. So that was the first time I ever did that, but then doing stand-up on a nightly basis, probably a little bit over a year ago. The local scene, it's pretty small. It's not like Austin. It's probably about like 10, 12 people. And we're all real close. I mean, we all have been doing it. Most of us are students at Texas State, but a couple of the older people have been doing it for like 10 years, 6 years, you know, so they're definitely veterans. So you look up to those people and they help you out whenever they can.
It better be, because they don't call me the best comedian in San Marcos.
My name is Garrett Buss. I'm a theater arts major, and I'm a better boy than Gabe, okay? Better than he'll ever be.
That's fun for the whole stinking family, okay? I don't care who you are. That is just so much fun. Oh, shit. I'm Larry the Cable Guy now. Guys.
And stand-up is the easiest thing in the universe. It's just be a fun person to be around. It's all about hanging out with people afterwards, you know, just make friends, be nice, and hang out with people.
What can I say? Boys gotta eat.
Plus, I think a lot of it's consistency. If people in Austin see you at mics over and over and over and over again every single week, they're gonna know that you like kind of care. Because it's kind of tough, even if in any scene really, if you're going to mics and that kind of stuff, and you just keep seeing people try stand up for 2 months and then you never see them again. And in Austin, there's so many comics. Eventually, people are like, why am I gonna remember people's names if you're just gonna stop doing stand up in like a month?
I don't know, guys. Something about
I think performance anxiety is a big problem. So I'll be nervous that I'm not going to be good enough.
All right, guys, let's touch all the paintings. Hello.
The hardest part, probably just like the denial that you get from almost anyone, you know, like at first it's, whenever you're first starting out, you're not good. So crowds don't like you. And then it's hard to get comics to recognize you, especially if you're new. Like I didn't talk to the comics for like weeks before, you know, I started like coming out regularly. So it's just like feeling like you don't belong, the initial like not being good, not being funny. And then whenever you do get good and like get a couple of good laughs, then there's gonna be a moment where you just suck for like months. You just like completely bomb, and that's very demoralizing whenever you like know you wanna do this for your life and you just have like a month of not doing well. But everyone has that, you know, and it could last years, but you just have to keep pushing through. And yeah, so it's just having people not think you're funny. I think most comics are depressed because if you listen to a lot of jokes, they're self-deprecating. Self-deprecation is a very big like humor market, you know, because people love to laugh at you. You're a clown. Like that's what you are as a comic. You're just like some clown, and people expect you to make them laugh. And whenever a comic kind of starts to realize that, like, hey, you're just like a puppet, you know, and people like view you more like disposable, it makes them pretty sad. It's hard to say like you cope with it because you still let everything affect you. The only thing you can do is just keep doing it, like keep getting on stage every night, you know, and keep getting booked on shows, even if you have to double book or like book multiple shows in the night, you know, the more spots you get, like that's how you're gonna make it, you know. And honestly, if you have that drive to make it and to be successful making people laugh and being funny, you can't let your like general sadness, you know, affect that.
Please be there, okay? Round of applause, I love y'all, okay? Bye. That's the show. That's it. That's the show. I got nothing else.
When I first started working, I was a stay-at-home mom for 7 years, and I wanted to get back to working. I had started off at a craft store, but had seen and heard from a couple of people that Texas State was hiring for custodial. So I applied, and after a few months, I started working here. Within a year of working here at Texas State, I've gotten my GED. I have gone shortly after receiving my GED, I started classes with the Texas Fire Academy to get my EMT license. I have finished classes. I've taken my NREMT and have passed that, so just waiting on my license, and I'll be officially an EMT. After working here, I was told that I can continue to get my GED and work at the same time. I like that they support their employees and what they want to do and furthering their education and supporting them in, their goals. So it's very nice to have that kind of, family support and work support.
You look like that Jordan guy.
The renovated George's in the LBJ Student Center is now home to a monthly showcase of sketches, improv, stand-ups, and a mystery presentation. Stand-up chairman Jordan Pilkington says the Comedy Association tries to put on the best show possible.
Just that because we work hard, we put on a very good show. In fact, not to brag or anything, but I think we're very funny.
Texas State senior Andrew Zimmel says he plans to attend.
I really enjoy comedy, and I like Texas State, and I didn't have anything better to do tonight.
If you want more laughs, check out their Facebook page at Texas State Comedy Association. For Bobcat Update, I'm Norma Villatoro.